Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at Dirt Rally. Now, this game hit a couple weeks ago on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and this is the PlayStation 4 version. And I've been playing it for quite some time. I thought I'd play it a bit more before I got the video review out, but if you want to check out the review, head over to gamerheadlines.com. And basically, this is the next in the Dirt franchise, and it's definitely a rally game that we've been missing. So, Dirt Rally is quite simple in the menu side. You know, there's the campaign sort of side of it, which is a championship mode. You've got a little bit of online play there as well via championships. There's some challenges, daily challenges, weekly challenges, monthly challenges. There's a roster of a total of 44 cars, and there's a couple of other little things like leagues as well that do add to the experience. So first off, visually the game is pretty damn stunning. It looks great. Interiors of cars are nicely detailed. Exteriors of cars are nicely detailed. There's plenty of options to tweak as well regarding brightness, etc. And overall, visually the game is pretty damn good. Sound, well, the sound is pretty decent too. Each car does sound unique, and pretty much everything you do, from going over the bumps, crunching into a barrier, or crashing catastrophically, it all sounds pretty damn spectacular. And the bloke who's next to you, who's reading out the instructions, yeah, he sounds pretty good, but he does get annoying after a while. Other than that though, the complete package, well, you know, it's a dirt game, it's Dirt Rally, it's the first without really the Colin McRae side of it, but it's definitely very detailed. There are tons of options when it comes to customizing how you play. You can even, you know, play with a steering wheel, with the gear stick. You know, if you've got those things like a Thrustmaster, for example, you know, you can tweak the settings so you can set it up with the Thrustmaster. I don't have one personally, but I know people who do, and they've been using it quite successfully with this game. Other than that though, there's plenty of options to tweak with the controller as well, concerning dead zones and various other different things that can be tweaked, and it definitely gives you a feel of control in that sense. You know, you can control exactly how you play, how you drive, and it's really solid. It's probably the most customizable game driving wise that I've seen for a while. So yeah, there's that to take into account. Now, the core gameplay is very simple. You race, you earn credits, you spend credits on new cars, you race. And it's a rally game, so you're doing most of your racing off-road or on a beaten track, and the game doesn't hold your hand at any single point. It is super hard. There are some video tutorials there that try and give you an insight on how to play the game, but to be honest with you, I found them really unhelpful. They're very in-depth, but they're also... There are no learn as you play tutorials, so you don't really get to grips with how you're playing the game. And for that reason, you know, it's a really tough game. It's not as simple as plug and play like you would with Drive Club or Forza or any other racing game that's out there. It's really not that simple to play. There's so many things, so many variables that come into consideration. You know, like as you can see on screen right now, I've lost my wheel, I think, or I've lost a tyre. Plenty of damage can be done to your vehicle, and these all affect the handling and how the game plays out. And it's good, it's simulation at its finest, but at the same time it makes for a really tough experience. Weather effects all come into play, and controlling the vehicle is difficult enough without all these added extras. But overall, even though it's a tough experience, I really enjoyed my time with Dirt Rally. I think it's a great game. I think it's a solid piece of racing, and you know, other than a few downsides here and there, like the difficulty, the fact you can only have 8 players online, and championships is pretty much the only thing you can do apart from leagues. Yeah, there's kind of limited options there, but the single player wise is great. The car roster is excellent. There are some great classics that I absolutely love and adore, like the Renault 5, you've got the Peugeot 205. There's plenty of awesome vehicles to be had, but taking the time to get used to the controls is one thing that everyone is going to have to do, because it is really tough to master. So I rated this game pretty highly. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I think it's an exceptional experience. It's definitely the best rally experience to date, and I definitely recommend you go and pick this up if you're into racing games or rally games in particular. You'll certainly have a fun but difficult time with this game. You know, if you're not into the games where the simulation is key and getting to grips with it is tough, you may not like this title. It's a very sort of hit and miss. I personally loved it. I thought it was great. I'm still getting to grips with the controls and the handling and how everything works, but I'm still playing it and I'm still enjoying playing it. So that's the main thing here. Like I said, if you want to check out my written review, head over to gamerheadlines.com. That'll give you a bit of a bigger insight into what I thought of the game itself. But overall, I thought it was fantastic. And for those of you that may dislike this video because I did not show much other than me racing badly, that reason is because I don't like to destroy what a game is. I don't like to show you guys spoilers or anything like that. So I usually show you one clip, and that's about all you get until you purchase the game. If you want to know anything else, let me know in the comment section below, and I shall see you soon with another review. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Cheers.